Welcome aboard Disney Cruise Line. You are about to set sail on magic. Picture cruising off to the Caribbean or sailing to the Bahamas and visiting our private island, Castaway Cay. See yourself on a voyage through Europe along the Mediterranean Sea. Imagine a vacation that takes you to explore the rugged grandeur of Alaska. Or a cruise that gives you the thrill of passing through the Panama Canal. Whichever you choose, you're destined to find paradise. The fun starts the moment you arrive. Music's in the air, a smile lights your eyes, and a world of Disney service and incredible entertainment sets the stage for the ultimate cruise experience. Aboard Disney Fantasy and Disney Dream, the first water coaster at sea, Aqueduct blasts you around the ship, over the edge, and back. And that's just the beginning. On every Disney ship, adults, kids, tweens, and teens all discover their own personal paradise. That's because there are separate areas and activities for everyone of every age. From pirate lessons with Captain Hook, to stories with Disney princesses, to brewing up their own batches of flubber. Day and night, kids live their Disney dreams in the Oceaneer Club and Oceaneer Lab. Places packed with so much cool stuff, they fill nearly half a deck. Tweens enjoy spaces and activities dedicated just for them. Teens get their own private club and more, so everybody can kick back, party, and sail to paradise at their own pace, along with some of the coolest counselors at sea. And while the kids are off in their own Neverland, adults get to relax in exclusive areas. Let the world sail by while you lounge at a blissful poolside retreat. Indulge in the finest spa treatments at sea. Enjoy a night out at a romantic restaurant reserved just for adults. And live life to the fullest. Each night, share your day's adventures in delightfully themed restaurants that serve up their own special settings. From evenings of elegance to carefree casual fun and more. On board our newest ships, amazing Disney animation entertains you right at your table. On every Disney cruise, you'll enjoy a different dining experience each night, but your servers will stay the same. That way, they can get to know your favorites, so it's always dinner with friends. It's part of the legendary Disney service you've come to expect. How can your nights become even more magical? Just look up. On select sailings, you'll enjoy spectacular fireworks at sea. On every sailing, you can take a seat in the Walt Disney Theater, where original Disney musicals and classic family entertainment come to life with all the style of Broadway itself. And that's just the beginning. Whatever your vacation dreams, there's a Disney cruise destination to match. And what's even more special, most of our Caribbean and Bahamian cruises include a stop at Castaway Cay, Disney's own private island paradise. On Castaway Cay, you'll rejuvenate on sparkling shores with a beach for families, a teens-only getaway, a special supervised sandy spot for kids, and a separate secluded beach just for adults. Whichever Disney cruise you choose, you'll enjoy the most warmly detailed staterooms on the sea, all masterfully crafted to give you more personal space than you'd ever expect on a cruise. Come sail on a voyage filled with magic for everyone of every age. Now, you can sail aboard our newest ships with Bahamian cruises on Disney Dream and Caribbean voyages on Disney Fantasy. For more information about all the different Disney Cruise Line vacations departing from Galveston, Miami, Port Canaveral, and more, visit DisneyCruise.com. Speak with your travel agent or call 1-800-909-5427.
Now is the time for you and your family to experience the world like no one else. With Adventures by Disney, you'll live the stories of the most fascinating places on Earth. together with exclusive VIP access, authentic experiences with local experts, and one-of-a-kind fun just for kids, just for adults, and just for families. Best of all, every Adventures by Disney vacation is hosted by the finest storytellers the world over, the adventure guides of Adventures by Disney.
Je m'appelle André, je suis un guide d'aventure pour Adventures by Disney.
My name is James, and I'm an adventure guide for Adventures by Disney.
Hola, me llamo Milka.
My name is Dusty.
I'm Tracy.
Daniel, and I'm an adventure guide.
Mein Name ist Janae und ich bin ein Disney Adventure Guide.
They're the friendly hosts, the charming world ambassadors, the travel specialists who will take your family into the very heart of incredible destinations spanning 6 continents. From Alaska to South Africa, from China to Costa Rica. Every Adventures by Disney vacation is an unforgettable, carefree journey into lands filled with wonder, enchantment, and remarkable stories.
My goal as an adventure guide is really to get those guests to have a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
In Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., and Williamsburg, our goal is to make history come alive.
Cities of Nights and Lights is all about these cosmopolitan cities, London and Paris.
The story in Germany is really everything about it. It's called Once Upon a Fairy Tale, and it is a fairy tale from the moment that you arrive.
One of my favorite things about the Spirit of America tour is our welcome dinner. Big room with the welcome reception, everybody's sitting in their family groups, and we welcome everybody and we start introducing the kids.
That's when the bonds start happening. A lot of times the junior adventurers, they almost bond immediately. Kids love bonding with other kids. They'll go talk, they're not shy. And especially when your junior adventurers bond, then parents get to bond. And once those bonds happen, it's like you've known this person your whole life.
We have 2 guides for every 40 people on our tour, and that makes a huge difference. We're able to give a lot more individual attention. We're able to make sure that we get to know everybody on a one-on-one basis.
And you can wave goodbye to the lines and the hassle of the luggage, everything that is frustrating about a vacation. We take care of all that for you.
On every Adventures by Disney vacation, you can leave most of the details to us. And practically everything's included, so you can spend your time having the time of your life. And the people who'll make sure you do are your Disney-trained adventure guides. They can spot fun a mile away, and they have the uncanny knack of making the world's most spectacular destinations even more spectacular for everyone in your family.
When you're traveling with Adventures by Disney, VIP access is the name of the game. So when we're in London, we see The Lion King. We don't just see it, we experience it from the best seats in the house, getting to go backstage, getting to see where the magic of the theater happens.
One of the really, truly exclusive things that we get to do is stay in our very own castle.
So who wants to come with me? Let's go.
Usually a lot of little girls will put on their princess dresses. Who doesn't want to be Cinderella in the castle? And they all get to be.
The Eiffel Tower is such a unique destination, and everybody knows it, everybody wants to see it, but not everybody can do it the way that we do it. We take a water taxi there, step off the boat, walk right up the stairs. Before you know it, you're having lunch, you're having the déjeuner at the Eiffel Tower, à la Tour Eiffel.
Yes. One of the best activities we do is archery. One of the greatest stories that I have that it really reminds me of Germany was Janet, and she was kind of on the quiet side. She was very pleasant, and her family was so sweet. But when we put a bow in her hand, it was like all of a sudden she was Robin Hood. First 2 shots, bam, bam, pop, pop, 2 balloons went down. Like, wow, okay. And so the rest of the time we teased her husband, like, Bill, you better watch out.
One of the most exclusive experiences about being in the West is the ability to stay in one of our dude ranches. It's completely exclusive just for Adventures by Disney.
Come on, everyone, let's saddle up.
All right, let's hit the trail.
And we try to tailor the tours to each group, and they want to be able to show up and have a relaxing adventure.
And that's the Disney experience, being able to have these really special, one-of-a-kind events while you still know that everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be taken care of. You just got to show up and we're going to take care of you.
Your adventure guides will lead your family through authentic experiences that bring the world to life. You'll not only see these destinations, but smell, touch, and taste them as well.
One of the special things that we do in Italy is that we visit a farm, a working farm that's owned by a family. It's called an agriturismo, and we make pizza.
Okay, pizzaiolos, get those aprons on. Here we go, pizza time.
They can put whatever they like. They put the sauce, they put the cheese, any other toppings, slide it into the oven, and then it comes out, and that's what we have for lunch.
Beautiful. Salute!
Our rafting day is a really great day for us. Class 2 and 3 rapids. We have an 8-mile journey down the Snake River. It takes about 2 to 3 hours of rafting. It's a whole lot of fun for the guests. You know, you get wet, but the kids love it because it's a great experience.
There's so much that an average traveler is never going to see that our Adventures by Disney guests live.
I absolutely love the Junior Adventurers. We have so much fun together because not only are they on the same trip as everyone else and get all of that, but they get extra stuff, so private tours of some things that are geared just towards them. We play different games and things like that.
And we have Junior Adventure Night, which is a night that all the adults can kind of relax on their own, which makes Adventures by Disney special.
In Costa Rica, when we go into the rainforest, we have these great experts, naturalists. This is their life's passion. Your junior adventurers don't really realize that they're learning at the same time that they're experiencing this.
There's a young boy, about 8 years old, and I asked him, you know, all the other junior adventurers are talking about going bike riding, they're getting excited. What's going on? And he told me he had never ridden a bike before. I said, this is a perfect opportunity. There's no better time for you to learn to ride a bike, and I want to make that happen for you. So it took a lot of work, but at the end of the day, he was riding bikes with all of his new friends, and he's always going to have that memory of the first time I rode a bike.
Throughout your journey, your Disney Adventure Guide will take on many roles. As your storyteller, as your ambassador, as your concierge, and most of all, as your friend.
I think every trip, we take a personal approach to every single one of our guests.
You're experiencing this amazing culture in a whole different way, and you get to have great one-of-a-kind experiences. It's not just having a good vacation, it's making lasting memories for you and your family.
That's one of the coolest things about being an adventure guide with Adventures by Disney, is getting to share the stories of the world, connecting our guests to those stories, but connecting them with each other.
It's amazing how families who've never met each other before create a bond together. They're truly a family. And they've decided, you know what, we travel so well with these guys, we're gonna do it again next year. Once you do one adventure, you'll never travel another way.
Adventures by Disney. Begin your family journey today. Find out more at adventuresbydisney.com.